Hi, welcome to EcoChef. I'm your host, Brian O, and I'm here with our special guest, Emily Rochaw.
Hello.
Hi. And she's an aspiring raw organic chef and nutritionist, and she's gonna help us have fun in the kitchen, making raw organic recipes, and we're gonna rock out and have fun. So I hope you're ready. So we're back with Emily, and we're gonna make Oreos. This is everyone's favorite cookie.
Ready for dessert.
Yes, it's sweet, it's chocolatey, it's creamy, and this is how you make it.
Okay.
Okay, so starting with raw organic sunflower seeds, we're gonna put it in the BlendTech blender and grind it up. I'm gonna have you blend it.
Me?
Yeah, so
okay.
so just press the pulse button and you're gonna see the BlendTech blend the nuts really quick. No other blend can do that. Yeah, a little bit more. So then we're gonna pour that into our jar. And this becomes the Oreo batter. And we're gonna mix it with carrot powder, and that's what makes it chocolatey. Now I'm using it in glass jars because this keeps it fresher longer. Mm-hmm. And then you can also see it. It's like the best way to store your food.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Airtight.
That's right. It has the airtight seal. Move this over here. So now that we have this ground up, we're going to now mix it with carrot powder, that's raw and organic, and agave. And so if you could spoon that into there,
Okay.
I'll start with our carrot powder. So this is carrot powder, and it's kind of like very chocolatey tasting, and it's all natural. It's very inexpensive. For like about $2, you get a pound of it. And then you can see that Emily's putting the ground up sunflower seeds into our mixing bowl, and I'm going to put the carrot powder in it.
3 scoops, maybe one more?
One more scoop.
Okay.
Perfect.
There we go. So we're putting in all of our dry ingredients first.
That's right.
Okay.
Now I'm putting a few spoonfuls of the carrot powder. And then I'm going to pour some of the raw organic agave, and then we're going to mix it up with some forks. And that becomes the chocolate cookie. And I came up with this recipe too. And it's so easy, kids can make it, families. It's really fun. It's like playing with your food, but you get to enjoy it after.
Yeah, I could imagine kids could have a really fun time with this.
Oh, they love it. And it's no bake, tastes great. So there's no baking involved, there's no heat. It's the ultimate solution. There's no pollution, and it's fun.
Those
and
impatient
easy.
kids, you know.
Yeah, and it's safe because people don't get burned on the ovens. There's nothing hot, and it's done in just a few minutes. So now we're going to add the really raw agave, and then we're going to mix it with the forks.
How much agave do you usually put in?
Just enough to,
Bind the ingredients?
to bind it. Yeah, about 4 to 5 to 6 tablespoons. Here's a fork, and we're going to mix it up, and then you can see it becoming chocolatey. I'm going to add a little bit more carrot powder to make it more chocolatey.
Okay.
And you could change the recipe to suit your taste. You can make it more chocolatey, less chocolatey. You can make it softer, more firm. I want it to be a little bit more chocolatey flavored looking, so I'm adding a little bit more carrot powder.
Now I heard carob has some health benefits that cacao does not. Is that correct?
That's right. Carrot powder, it's less processed. There's no caffeine, so it's kind of the healthy version of raw organic chocolate, which is popular. And it's also very inexpensive. It's only $2 a pound, whereas raw cacao is a little bit more. And it's easy to use. It's already powdered, and it's fun. And as you can see, we have chocolatey cookie batter, and it's ready to be made into our Oreo. So now we're going to move our plate over here, and then we have these fun little scoopers. These are really handy to make cookies and meatballs and all sorts of dishes with it. So I'm going to spoon this in your hand.
Okay.
And then you're going to flatten it into 2 cookie shapes, and that becomes our cookie. There's one.
And then I just put it on this plate here?
Well, first you
flatten
flatten it into a cookie shape, and then you put it on the plate.
Let's see.
It's a little bit soft.
A little bit sticky.
We're going to have to add some more of the ground up sunflower seeds. It's a little bit soft, so you want it to be firmer, so it's good to notice those things. I'm just going to add a little bit more sunflower seeds. And this will firm it up. The agave makes it very soft, but you want it to be a certain firm consistency. So,
but it's easy just to add a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Of your ingredients.
That's right. So if you can mix it up a little bit more,
Sure.
it'll make it firm. Now we're going to make the second part of the cookie. Now, as you're flattening the dough, I'm going to put the coconut oil in the middle, and that becomes our cookie cream.
So I just use my fingers to just...
But don't put it on there yet. So I'm going to put, this is raw organic coconut oil, and this becomes the creamy filling inside our cookie. And you can see it's starting to look like an Oreo already.
It really does. And then I just set this
That's
on
right.
top. You make a little sandwich cookie.
That's it. And now you have your Oreo.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're going to make a few more. Now, the raw organic coconut oil actually will give you the good cholesterol and eat up your bad cholesterol. So in the raw organic form, it lowers your cholesterol naturally. When you cook it, it'll add cholesterol. One more scoop, please.
One more scoop?
Scoop it up.
It's great to use this tool because it gives you the perfect size.
That's
for
right.
your cookie.
It makes it a lot easier. That way you don't. It takes the guesswork out of it. You have the perfect shape and size. That's right. Bam.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so easy.
We rocked it.
Yes, we did.
So next, our favorite part is trying the cookie. Now, you might be saying, that's a lot of coconut oil, Brian. What's going on? But the deal is the cookie is sweet. Even though we use agave, it's low sugar, low glycemic, the cookie is very sweet. So the coconut oil is bland and it offsets it. So it complements it. And it gives it the creamy taste and flavor. So let's give it a try.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And you might want to put it in the refrigerator. It'll firm up. Today's a hot day, so it's starting to get melty.
A little melty?
Mmm.
Wow.
Rawlicious.
So much flavor.
Yeah, but you see how the cookie part's sweet? And the coconut oil kind of, you know, plays off of that.
It brings the sweetness down just slightly, so it's not too overwhelmingly
Right.
sweet. It's delicious.
And that's
Thank
why,
you.
You're welcome. That's why it's creamy and rawlicious.